I'm liking this discussion. I'm following it in chat about the archers. It's interesting. So not using axe? No. I don't see a reason to use it right now. Oh, if we're taking this guy as a tank, he's got a perk. What am I waiting on this? Weapon specialization, probably? Or underdog? Why is it pluralized? Okay. Never needed more than 20 arrows in a fight. I've run out of arrows on him already. This campaign. Depends on the fight. Some fights are long. Alright, anyways, I want a hedge knight. That's what I want right now. Let's go west. Need to pick up more tools anyways. We're chewing through them and we're still negative tools. Why did I load up stats? Oh, I just forgot. Thanks. Okay. Where am I getting people? That's a big town, but I haven't seen people in this area. We've been rotating between these three cities pretty hard. Haven't been up here in a while. That's a decent sized city. We might get people up there, but it's really far away. Might have more tools up there too, though. I'm doing it. Might find an undead camp along the way as well. I think I had a mission to go to Damwald. Should have maybe taken that. Plus, no, I think my gear is finally repaired. Alright, who do we have? Poacher, hunter, lumberjack, hunter, lumberjack. Ambush trade routes. Fucking most expensive tools in the entire game over here. 375. Seems really bad. Maybe I can clear out their ambush trade routes thing and try it again. What is this? Defend. How much? Holy shit, 5,500 crowns. That's a no. Crate to Bramming. Bramming. I'm actually heading up to Bramming. I'm okay with that. Yeah, but I can't handle a 5,000 crown mission. I don't want to take this fight. I don't know. Maybe I do want to take the fight. I don't really want to. I don't want to waste the time and gear on that. Gotta go fight undead. So. Can I prevent ambush trade routes with that? No. Nice. Tools at a decent price. Trade good. An alright price. Food at a decent price. What do we have in terms of people? Bunch of scrubs. Weaponsmith. Another fighting spear, but I don't really need another fighting spear. Not a lot going on here. Forgotten ruins in the west. Okay. Go for that. For burst damage archer, crippling strikes, executioner, berserk, and killing frenzy is a really good move. I'm worried about stamina though. Wouldn't mind fighting undead in a swamp, I think. I don't know that my greatswords are all that good in the swamp because I can't maneuver enough, but everything else is pretty good. Depends what type. It might not be undead, it could be raiders, and I don't want to ever fight raiders in the swamp. I don't ever want to fight raiders again, really. I've gotten all the gear I can get from them. 15th arrow. It's like 4 turns. We run out of stamina every single round we fight on him. It's not that I don't like the crippling strikes plus executioner stuff. My worry is part of this. I'm pretty sure a lot of the enemies are immune to that. I'm pretty sure almost all of the undead are immune to status effects like that. So I think it's entirely wasted versus all of the undead stuff. Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna go crippling strikes and executioner versus undead. I'm thinking fast adaptation. It's not 95 aim. And I'm pretty sure misses that hit count as misses for fast adaptation. I'm getting about 30 to 40% chance on the targets that have a guy next to them. I don't know how that works. I mean, I could take another fight and figure out how fast adaptation works with missed targets hitting, but I'm pretty sure it triggers. Yeah, Overwhelm is kind of nice too. Lone Wolf has been shit. Alright, let's go figure out what's in the swamp. They robbed my cargo. Didn't really. That's what I was looking for. Gonna find out this fight about that. Dawn. Okay. Sucks not to take these perks before we fight, but I want to check out that fast adaptation thing with somebody else before I get the sense of it. I feel like Pathfinder's been very unhelpful. I feel like Lone Wolf has been very unhelpful. You guys stole my loot? Are you retarded? Do you realize how much we're gonna mess you guys up? Need a better helm. Did I end up? No, this is not the archer. Okay. I do have a bandage somewhere. God damn them. Okay. Fucking crossbows with their high percentage armor piercing is really obnoxious. Fleet does not have berserk, right? Right. Okay, I wanted to see this. Except there's no targets to test it on right now. I have to test it in the next fight. Oh, that one would be able to check. So we missed, we got an adaptation, but we missed everything. So I don't know if when we hit, if not. So that does help for the direct targeting. We'll see. I don't know about the rest of it, though. Trying to break these other ones by killing these guys. Okay. Can't do it with this one from that position anyways. Try here. Oh, Admiral Price doesn't have fast adaptations. Doesn't make any difference. Get closer. Zombies. Could knife his gear down, but I don't think I really want his gear. Really? High initiative, huh? Alright, to take some wounds from those just random crossbow shots, so I don't want to fucking fight raiders if I can avoid it. It's just sometimes you take damage. Frustratingly so. Alright, let's take a look at our guys. Level up on Billy, unexpected. So we now have our fearsome spear wall. It's kind of cool. Footwork and nimble on a guy who never ever gets targeted seems a little bit overkill to me. He's got such high range defense, the enemies never shoot him. They always just shoot Aqua instead. So the only time footwork and nimble is going to help me is if I'm stuck with melee. And I mostly don't bring him versus the real big melee confrontations. I'd rather have axes. I like Overwhelm. I can get behind nimble. I'm not so or I can get behind footwork. I'm not so interested in nimble. We'll think about it. All right, Billy with more accuracy, more melee defense, and more stamina. Since Billy has no fucking stamina, he's rolled 2 on stamina every single time. All right, what are we doing for Billy here? He's got a perk. Indomitable is not bad, but I'm never gonna have the stamina to use it. I don't think on this guy. We already have Spear Mastery for maximum amounts of stamina, as much as humanly possible. We've got Underdog, which is good. I don't need Overwhelm literally doesn't synergize at all with Spear Wall. Recover could actually be a thing, except I hate Recover. I've been wondering about quick hands on my front line and trying to get some range stuff in there. Shield spec. That could be good. So good rotation. Crippling strikes on spear wall. That has some synergy. I hadn't even thought about that. Like bags and belts and quick hands on tanks. I'm tempted for quick hands, honestly, for some javelins. Or throwing axes. Bags and belts is a stamina thing, which is fairly interesting. Well, I'm not using a lot of stamina in them. Man, that crippling strikes with spear wall does sound pretty fun. If I ever fought anything that was, you know, gonna use that again. I see. Yeah, I could put bags and belts and not have to change weapons in between fights, you're telling me? Could be fun. Spearwall duelist. I thought about that earlier today, actually. It's cute, but then arrows just shred you. I mean, there is some synergy between low armor builds and Spearwall. Except you really can't price because most of the stamina that you lose from doing something like that isn't from swapping weapons or having it in your bag. Most of the stamina is actually from swinging the weapons. All the secondary attacks are like 25 stamina a pop. So if you do that without a weapon specialist, you're really not doing much. You maybe could argue that on some other classes, but I don't think you can argue it on this class. Yeah, Shield Mastery is tempting. That's the very defensive one. And they do get surrounded when their shield walls go down. They are built to be on the ends here. I kind of like Shield Master here. I think the non-spear ones, maybe I could get behind some more elaborate stuff, but the ones on the edge here are the spear wall ones. Alright. Anyone else level? Fleet leveled. Cool. We're considering making this our next two-hander, which means we need those. And a little bit of health wouldn't be bad, but stamina. Stamina's so good, man. Okay. Got 2 perks on fleet. We can actually get reach advantage now. We want to run another two-handed weapon. We have another guy to do that. And Biocarbonal is just sitting on this. Why are we sitting on perks on Biocarbonal? I don't fucking know. What's his stamina gonna be like? 75. Oh, let's get our gear out now. By the way, we have 2 10s recovered from this. Wood Solar Steve needs his proper gear. Biocarbonal needs proper gear. This is Mr. Stamina himself, so he can give it back to Kate. Wait, what? And I don't know about Billy and Ghost Dog with the 210. Billy really can't afford 210 stamina. You put this on him and it goes, he drops to 61 fucking stamina. I think we're gonna leave the 130s on Billy. Try to give him some semblance of armor. Okay. Shield Master planning to use shields for orcs. Yeah, I haven't really been fighting all that many orcs. Doesn't mean I won't, I guess, but this hasn't really happened yet. Alright, how's the rest of the gear coming along? It's coming along. Aqua with pierced chest and pierced leg muscles. Those aren't that bad for Aqua. They're a little bad. Sir Raymond with the just wounds. See what we're coming up against in this undead fight. Let's go check it out. I hate how we don't get any fucking information. I mean, honestly, if you, again, I'm gonna say this one more time, like, if you were playing this optimally, oh, this isn't undead. Alright. As I said, if you're playing this optimally, you just run, but I suppose you couldn't run in that situation because they all act first to just auto-shot me. But fuck that. Fuck that. I don't need to fight them either. The only reason why I'm out here in the first place is for I'm looking to clear out undead camps. And that's not undead, it's raiders, so screw that. We'll just leave. No reason to fight those. Did we already get all the way north here? Yeah, we've been through here. We bought all this stuff. Lord Solar Steve charged the tree and knocked himself out. Well, we'll play Lord Solar Steve. I like my tanks like that, though. It's kind of the mentality I'd like to encourage. Smart. Okay. Buying at 20. Get rid of junk. I think these are considered junk, really. It's a lot of max fatigue. Okay. Lots of cleavers. I haven't found a use for them so far. Flails are really interesting to me. 296 on these. I think I'm buying them all. Just take a quick look at the guys. Gravedigger. Beggar. No one here. Man, it's another big city with no one in it. Haven't tried training halls at all. Oh, I pay for experience for future soldiers. It's interesting. Why is the $20 for 6 to 8 days, $30 for 4 to 6 days, and $40 for 2 to 3 days? I see. I don't really care about that. I'm just gonna buy them out of these. Can we hold 150?